Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 3 hero concept. In the previous concept video I gave you a bunch of my ideas for how I think Hunter could work, so today I have another Bad Batch member for you with Echo. As always with these videos I'll go over some information about the character, then I'll go over what abilities I think he could have, and then I'll wrap it up at the end with any potential skins. Before going into that though, I have the obligatory saying that Battlefront 3 has not been confirmed to be in development in any way, shape or form. This is all simply my own speculation for if we ever get to see the game release. Starting off with some information then, Echo has had a very busy life as a clone trooper. We got to see him as a clone in training when he was part of Domino Squad on Camino, and upon graduation from that he was assigned to the Rishi moon base along with Fives, Heavy and others. The base got attacked by the Separatists, which forced Domino Squad to flee the building until the arrival of Rex and Cody meant that they pushed inside to take out the droids. It was during that battle when Echo got his iconic handprint plastered onto his armour after defeating a big Rishi eel. After that, Echo was sent back to Camino where he had to defend his home planet from a Separatist invasion. Upon success, he and his good friend Fives were promoted to ARC Troopers. Sometime after this promotion, Echo went on a mission with Anakin, Ahsoka and many others to rescue Jedi Master Evan Peel and Wilhuff Tarkin from the Citadel on Lola Sayu, where for many years we presumed he had lost his life. Fast forward towards the end of the Clone Wars, we then come to learn that Echo in fact lived the battle and had become a cyborg experiment for the Separatists on Skako Minor, where he was being used to predict the clone army's every move during the Battle of Annexus. The Bad Batch along with Anakin and Rex saved him from Skako Minor, and from there Echo joined the Bad Batch, which brings us to where we are today, having had season 1 of the show with season 2 releasing next year. Now onto the abilities. I'll admit I did find this difficult, so please feel free to disagree with me on any of these and give me your thoughts as to what abilities you think he could have. It's also worth reminding you that these abilities aren't in any particular order from left, middle and right. So the first ability I thought of was a simple overload of his DC-17 blaster pistol. I think this would provide Echo with a useful aggressive ability, as the other two I've come up with are passive, but this overload ability would grant Echo rapid fire on his gun for a short period of time. The second ability I've come up with allows himself and nearby allies to have increased cooling and a decreased reload/cooldown timer. To his friends, Echo was called a know-it-all and he was always by the book, so I thought he could assist his team in something that wasn't health rated, as we always see an awful lot of that anyway. The third and final ability I came up with, which was mostly thanks to my brother, was that Echo could hack all nearby equipment and turn them into his. For example, if there's an enemy infantry turret and a laser trip mine in the same corridor, then Echo could use this ability, which means that they become his. So the infantry turret would then target the droids, and his team could simply run through the laser trip mine without any concern. Certainly in the Bad Batch TV show, Echo seems like he could be quite handy at hacking things and handling equipment, so I thought this was quite fitting. Finally, I have a few skins that I think Echo could have. Surprisingly, there is actually quite a lot. 7 in total, which I think is probably the most out of any hero concept I've done thus far. So the first skin would be Echo in his training armor from his time at Camino with Domino Squad. The next one would be him in his red clothing when he's off duty. It's something we've never seen in a Battlefront game before, so I think it'd be really cool to have. You'd then have his shiny Phase 1 armor, which we see at the Rishi station, which would include his handprint, otherwise it would be very confusing. You'd also then have his Phase 1 armor from when he joins the 501st, which we see on Camino. The fifth skin would then be his ARC Trooper outfit, which is the one we see him in when he gets blown up. Then we go forward towards the end of the Clone Wars, where Echo could then have this armor which we see during the Annexus arc in the Clone Wars, and his final skin would then be his Bad Batch appearance. It's also worth mentioning that all skins where he wears a helmet should have the ability to be able to take the helmet off as well, which technically adds even more customization options for him. So guys, that is it for the Echo hero concept. Let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. Next time I have a hero concept for you, it will be Tech, which should be next week depending on if we get any news or not. But for now, that is everything from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.